Most people believe they can't save money because they don't earn enough. But income is rarely the real problem. The real problem is the lack of a system. Saving money isn't about discipline or willpower. It's about building habits that work automatically. Anyone can learn how to save money, no matter how much they earn. The reason most people don't is simple. Nobody ever showed them how. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to save whatever is left at the end of the month. In most cases, nothing is left. That's why saving has to come first. When you get paid, the first thing you should do is set money aside for yourself. Even a small percentage makes a difference over time. 5 or 10% may not feel like much. But consistency matters more than size. Trying to rely on willpower is another common trap. Willpower is unreliable. Automation works much better. When savings happen automatically, you don't have to think about them. Set up a transfer to a separate account as soon as your income arrives. If you don't see the money, you're far less likely to spend it. Saving also becomes easier when your money has a purpose. Without a clear goal, savings tend to disappear. With a goal, every dollar suddenly matters. That goal could be an emergency fund. It could be a trip, or long-term freedom. When your money has a reason, spending becomes a conscious decision, not a habit. Another powerful step is becoming aware of where your money goes. Most people underestimate small, everyday expenses. Tracking spending isn't about restriction, it's about clarity. Even tracking your expenses for 1 week can reveal a lot. Once you see the pattern, change becomes easier. A key habit is learning to separate needs from wants. Needs are things you can't live without. Wants make life more enjoyable. Before spending, ask yourself one simple question. Do I need this? Or do I just want it? Impulse purchases are another major reason people struggle to save. That's why waiting before buying works so well. If something isn't essential, wait 24 hours. In most cases, the urge fades. Some expenses are easy to miss. Subscriptions, fees, small daily purchases. They seem harmless, but over time, they quietly drain your finances. Reviewing these expenses regularly frees up money, often without changing your lifestyle. As income grows, spending usually grows with it. That's a common trap. A smarter move is saving part of every increase. That's how real progress happens. One of the most important goals is an emergency fund. It's not about fear, it's about peace of mind. 3 to 6 months of basic expenses changes everything. It reduces stress, it creates options, and it leads to better decisions. At the same time, saving shouldn't feel like punishment. Plan money for things you enjoy. That balance makes consistency possible. Saving money isn't about restriction, it's about freedom. Freedom from stress, freedom from constant worry, freedom to choose. You don't need to start perfectly, you just need to start. Small steps taken consistently create real change. If this helped, like the video and subscribe. And comment below. I control my money.